inserting an arc file for a robot, and then watching it move at very high speeds. There's 4 of them, just all dancing around each other, doing a lot of welding in just a short amount of time. Very cool to see. My name is Thomas Johnson. I am a robot weld technician for voestalpine Roll Forming Corporation, and we are located here in Shelbyville, Kentucky. Roll Forming Corporation, we roll steel, weld steel for major corporations around the world. We will have robots actually do automated welding to weld pieces of steel together for our customer. Some of the rolled steel that we do goes into heavy equipment, machinery, tractors, roll cages for vehicles, airplanes.
Hey, what's going on, man? How'd everything go last night?
Typical day at RFC for a robot weld technician is checking with the shift before in order to determine how they ran, if there was something that we may need to address before production starts. As a robotic weld technician, the main goal is any kind of issues that arise while production is operating. The robot weld technician's job is to fix the issue in a timely manner and keep production at 100%.
These are the robots that do all the welding. This is the controller that I'm using to move these robots around.
We primarily work on robots, the fixture itself, set up the cells and get those ready for production to operate. When I refer to a cell, I'm talking about the space inside which the robots weld the part. It's really just a waiting game for a robotic technician at that point. You know, you're always on your toes. Anything could happen when an issue does arise. We'll use something called a teach pendant, which is a computer part of the robot that tells it where to go and has the program uploaded onto it. If the robotic weld technician isn't actively fixing something, then the company's making money. Because if the robotic weld technician has to fix stuff, production's not running. When we do our job properly, it's smooth sailing around here.
Our wire isn't feeding properly, but it's having some trouble. This driver roll and this pressure roll need to be swapped out because they're aging. They're getting a little worn.
To be a robotic weld technician is required 1 to 3 years. Mechanical experience is what they prefer. High school diploma as well. I came in with no robotic experience at all. The people here that train me are very good at what they do, and they have passed down that knowledge to me, and now I'm training people to be robotic weld technicians as well. Some of the skill sets that we need in our robot weld technicians are good attitude, a willingness to work with numerous amounts of people. Every move is so precise. We're working with millimeters. Any kind of move in the wrong direction can mean a bad part or a good part. Attention to detail is a must. And then a really good pair of walking shoes because there's a lot of moving around. Classes I would recommend is anything math related like geometry, algebra. If your high school offers a shop class that allows you to get any kind of hand tools to cut and measure things, definitely would be great help if you were interested in being a robot weld technician. Right now I'm a robotic weld technician 1. There is a step above that is a robotic weld technician 2, and that requires 5 years of on-the-job training. Then after that you move into process engineering. Compensation for a robotic weld technician, they pay maintenance very well here. I can comfortably support my family. I would say I love my job. I can come in here and teach a program to a robot by myself, and we watch it do what it's supposed to do with no issues and no faults. I think I've really found my calling.